The smug fucking aliens were in for a harsh, brutal wake-up call as General Logan Scott marched to the podium and prepared to shove the ugly truth down their stupid alien throats. Logan's boots stomped across the council chamber's marbled floor, the circular room's tiered seats packed with representatives from countless alien races. The Pandronian Rep Quasar, tall and slender with iridescent blue skin, grimaced at Logan from his seat with disdain. Logan reached the podium and slapped down a stack of documents. His numerous medals jostled on his dress uniform from the forceful movement. "Let's cut the bullshit," Logan growled into the microphone. "We all know what happened on Zephyrus Prime. My human marines wiped the floor with the Pandronian warriors, even outnumbered 3-1. Superior human tactics and tenacity won that decisive victory, forcing the Pandronians to flee with their tails between their legs." Quasar shot up from his seat. "How dare you? The general exaggerates human capabilities and minimizes Pandronian might." Logan narrowed his eyes at the alien, not batting an eye. "I have the receipts right here," he said, tapping the documents. "Helmet cam footage from the battle, classified reports on our latest weapons and armor tech. The proof is undeniable. Humanity is the rising power in the galaxy, and you'd all better start paying attention. Push us again like on Zephyrus Prime and see what happens. Humanity will come out on top, every single time." Murmurs spread through the council chamber as the alien representatives shifted uncomfortably in their seats. They were starting to realize that they'd badly underestimated the human race. Logan was about to give them all a much-needed reality check on humanity's unrivaled strength and potential. The very future of mankind hinged on him, opening the aliens' eyes to the truth, before their dangerous arrogance and prejudice pushed the galaxy to the brink of a catastrophic war that humanity would have no choice but to win decisively. Logan steeled himself, preparing to launch into the most important speech of his career. The council chamber fell into a hushed silence. Alien representatives exchanged furtive glances, waiting for Logan's next revelation with bated breath. He had already dropped one bombshell, and they could sense another was coming. Logan's voice boomed through the room. "Ladies and gentlemen of the Galactic Council, there's more. Humanity has not been idle in the face of Pandronian aggression. We have developed an advanced artificial intelligence, Prometheus, that far surpasses any technology possessed by the races in this room." Gasps echoed off the chamber walls. Quasar leaped to his feet, his blue skin flushed with rage. "General, you accuse us of treachery while admitting to violating the Council's ban on AI research? Your hypocrisy knows no bounds." Logan met Quasar's glare unflinchingly. "The ban was a sham from the start, a tool for the Pandronians to maintain dominance and keep other races at a disadvantage. While you hoarded resources and expanded your military might, you suppressed the technological advancements of others." He pulled up a holographic display, flicking through images of Pandronian spies infiltrating human facilities. "We have evidence of your kind attempting to steal our technology and sabotage our research. You seek to undermine us at every turn, even as you play the victim." Quasar sputtered denials, but Logan pressed on. The other council members watched the evidence play out, doubt creeping into their expressions. "Prometheus has been instrumental in analyzing your tactics, predicting your every move on the battlefield. That's how we defeated you so soundly on Zephyrus Prime, despite your superior numbers. But that's not all Prometheus has uncovered." Logan paused, letting the tension build. "The Pandronians have a secret plot to invade Earth, to wipe humanity from the face of the galaxy. They've amassed a hidden fleet equipped with advanced cloaking technology, poised to strike when we least expect it." Shocked silence reigned, broken only by the hum of the holographic display. The council members turned to Quasar, their eyes demanding an explanation. Quasar slammed his fist on the table, his composure shattered. "Lies! The human speaks nothing but lies to cover his own species' transgressions." "The only liar here is you, Quasar," Logan retorted. "You've manipulated this council for too long, using them as pawns in your schemes. It's time for the Pandronians to answer for their crimes against galactic peace." Backed into a corner, Quasar resorted to the only play he had left. If you're so confident in your superiority, human, then face me in single combat. Let our skills settle this matter once and for all. A predatory grin spread across Logan's face. I accept your challenge, Quasar. Name the time and place, and I'll be there to put you in your place. The council chamber erupted into a frenzy of shouts and arguments as the representatives took sides. Some called for immediate sanctions against the Pandronians, while others demanded proof of Logan's claims. The future of the galaxy hung in the balance, and the duel between Logan and Quasar would be the spark that ignited the powder keg. The crowd watched with bated breath as Logan and Quasar took their positions in the arena. Logan's power armor gleamed under the bright lights, a testament to human ingenuity and strength. Quasar's iridescent skin shimmered as he twirled his energy blades, a deadly dance of light and motion. At the sound of the starting signal, Quasar burst into action, his long strides eating up the distance between them. His blades slashed through the air, seeking to find weaknesses in Logan's armor. But Logan was ready, his AI predicting Quasar's moves before he made them. Logan sidestepped a vicious strike, his armored fist slamming into Quasar's chest. The alien staggered back, his energy shields flickering from the force of the blow. Quasar recovered quickly, his blades a blur as he pressed the attack. The two warriors traded blows, sparks flying as energy blades clashed against reinforced armor. Logan's HUD flashed warnings as Quasar's strikes left deep gashes in the armor's surface. But he gave as good as he got, his gauntleted fists cracking Quasar's shields and leaving bruises on the alien's skin. The battle raged on, neither combatant gaining the upper hand. The crowd watched in awe, transfixed by the display of skill and power. Suddenly, Logan's armor went dark, its systems shutting down without warning. Quasar saw his chance, lunging forward with his blades poised for the kill. Logan stood motionless, seemingly helpless before the alien's onslaught. The crowd gasped, certain they were about to witness the human's defeat. But as Quasar closed in, Logan's hand shot out, revealing a small device hidden in his palm. A pulse of energy erupted from the device, washing over Quasar and sending him flying across the arena. His energy blades flickered and died, rendered useless by the EMP. Logan stood tall, his armor coming back online as the EMP's effects faded. He strode forward, standing over Quasar's prone form. The alien looked up at him, shock and disbelief etched on his face. The crowd erupted in cheers, their voices echoing off the arena's walls. Logan had won, proving the superiority of human tactics and technology. The Galactic Council would have no choice but to take humanity seriously now, and the Pandronians would face the consequences of their treachery. As the crowd's cheers faded, a cloaked figure approached Logan in the arena. The figure pushed back his hood, revealing iridescent blue skin marked with intricate tattoos. Logan tensed, ready for another fight, but the Pandronian held up his hands in a gesture of peace. "General Logan Scott," the Pandronian said, his voice low and urgent. "I am Zephyr, and I come to you with a warning and an offer of aid." Logan narrowed his eyes. "Why should I trust a Pandronian, especially after what your kind has done?" Zephyr met Logan's gaze. "Not all Pandronians support the actions of our leaders. I belong to a rebel faction that opposes their warmongering ways. We seek to prevent the very invasion you spoke of before the Council." Logan considered Zephyr's words. The Pandronian's sincerity was evident in his eyes. Against his better judgment, Logan nodded. "I'm listening." Zephyr led Logan through the winding streets of the Pandronian capital, evading patrols with ease. They reached the outskirts of the city, where a hidden rebel base was concealed beneath an abandoned warehouse. Inside, Logan met with the other rebel leaders. They shared intelligence on the Pandronian war fleet's staging area and the weaknesses in their cloaking technology. Logan's mind raced with the possibilities this information presented. He contacted Earth, requesting reinforcements. Admiral Mikhail Petrov, Logan's longtime friend and rival, arrived with the human fleet, ready to strike at the heart of the Pandronian war machine. But as they approached the staging area, they found the Pandronian fleet engaged in battle with unknown alien ships. The newcomers attacked both sides indiscriminately, their weapons tearing through shields and hulls with terrifying ease. Logan and Zephyr watched the chaos unfold on the bridge of Petrov's flagship. They came to a grim realization. The unknown aliens were a threat to both their peoples. "We need to work together," Logan said, the words tasting bitter on his tongue. "A temporary truce until this new enemy is dealt with." Zephyr agreed. "My rebels will fight alongside your fleet, but to stand a chance we must disable the cloaking device on the Pandronian flagship. It's the key to their stealth technology." A plan formed quickly. Logan and Zephyr would lead a team of human special forces and rebel operatives aboard the flagship. They would infiltrate the ship using stealth shuttles and sabotage its systems from within. As the team prepared to depart, Logan clasped Zephyr's arm. "I never thought I'd fight alongside a Pandronian." Zephyr grinned. "And I never thought I'd trust a human with the fate of my people, but here we are." The shuttles launched, streaking towards the Pandronian flagship under the cover of the raging battle. Logan checked his weapons, his armor still bearing the scars of his duel with Quasar. Beside him, Zephyr's tattoos glowed with a soft light. "For the future," the rebel leader whispered, a prayer and a promise. The shuttle slipped through the flagship's defenses, latching onto its hull like parasites. Logan and Zephyr led their team into the bowels of the massive ship, ready to strike at the heart of the Pandronian war effort. The fate of Earth and the galaxy hung in the balance, and failure was not an option. Logan, Zephyr, and their team blasted through the Pandronian flagship's defenses, energy weapons flashing in the dim corridors. Pandronian soldiers fell before their onslaught, but more always took their place, slowing their advance toward the cloaking device's control room. Suddenly a figure burst through the smoke and chaos, energy blades blazing. Quasar, his face contorted with rage, charged at Logan. "You'll pay for your treachery, human!" he roared. Logan met Quasar's attack head-on, his power armor absorbing the initial blows. They traded vicious strikes, armor plates shattering and flesh bruising beneath the impacts. Logan's HUD flashed warnings as Quasar's blades found weaknesses, slicing through layers of advanced composites. Zephyr, spotting an opening, shouted to Logan, "I'll handle the cloaking device, hold him off." The Pandronian rebels sprinted down a side passage, leaving Logan and Quasar locked in their deadly duel. The two warriors battled furiously, their breath coming in ragged gasps. Quasar's blades cut deep gashes into Logan's armor, while Logan's gauntleted fists cracked Quasar's iridescent skin. They stumbled through the flagship's corridors, smashing through bulkheads and equipment, neither willing to relent. Logan's armor screeched warnings, its power cells drained and its systems failing. In a last desperate gambit, he lunged at Quasar, tackling the alien and slamming him against a bulkhead. Logan's armored forearm pressed against Quasar's throat, cutting off his air. "Surrender, Quasar," Logan growled. "It's over." Quasar laughed, a choking, gurgling sound. "You fool," he rasped. "The ships you fight, they're not some unknown enemy. They're our reserve fleet, hidden from the Council and your pathetic rebels. They'll wipe out your forces and secure Pandronian rule over the galaxy." Logan's blood ran cold at the revelation. He glanced at the flagship's main view screen, watching the reserve fleet tear into the human and rebel ships. They needed to act fast, or all would be lost. He opened a comm channel to Zephyr. "Zephyr, change of plans. Overload the flagship's reactor core. We need to take out as much of their fleet as possible." "But that'll kill us all," Zephyr protested. "We have no choice," Logan said grimly. "Do it." As Zephyr worked frantically to sabotage the reactor, Logan and Quasar continued their battle, now fighting amidst the blaring alarms and flashing warning lights of the doomed flagship. Consoles exploded and bulkheads buckled as the reactor destabilized, the ship shaking itself apart. With a final titanic effort, Logan slammed Quasar to the deck, the alien's bones shattering under the impact. Quasar lay still, his life fading away as the flagship disintegrated around them. Logan stood tall amidst the destruction, a silent sentinel as the reactor reached critical mass. In a blinding flash of light and heat, the flagship exploded, consuming Logan, Quasar, and thousands of Pandronian soldiers. The shockwave ripped through the reserve fleet, destroying dozens of ships in a chain reaction of secondary detonations. The remaining human and rebel forces rallied, heartened by Logan's sacrifice. They surged forward, driving back the weakened Pandronian fleet and securing a hard-fought victory. But even as the battle ended, the true cost of the war began to sink in. The Galactic Council, faced with the undeniable truth of Pandronian aggression and deception, vowed to forge a new path of cooperation and peace between the races. They honored Logan as a hero, a symbol of the courage and selflessness that had saved the galaxy from tyranny. But for those who had known him, Logan's loss cut deep. Admiral Petrov, his grizzled face etched with grief, raised a toast to his fallen friend. "To Logan Scott," he said, his voice thick with emotion, "a true hero and a better man than any of us deserved. May his memory inspire us to be better, to strive for the peace he fought so hard to achieve." As the galaxy began the long process of rebuilding, Logan's legacy lived on. His sacrifice, his unwavering commitment to justice and freedom, would forever be remembered as a shining light in the darkness, a beacon of hope for all those who sought a better future. You have reached the end of the story. If you enjoyed this story and want to support us, please leave a like and subscribe to our channel, and for every comment that says 88, I will heart every single one of them. Thank you for your time.